And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. As we should have a good one on store today here, covering the play-by-play SEC going down here between these two teams. The Florida Gators going out in this matchup 10-5, 6-4 in the SEC. Currently for Florida right now, tied for fourth with Tennessee in the conference. 4.5 games back behind the Crimson Tide. Arkansas heading into this one, record of 16-5, 8-4, coming off 3 straight victories in a row, overtime victory over Missouri in their last game. Should have a good one in store for this game here, everybody. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by for this one. If you guys are new, I cannot show the actual game due to copyright. It's live play-by-play of me calling the action of this game as we're going to tip off in a couple minutes from now. This one is at Arkansas in their first time this season in the top 25, ranked at number 24. What's good? Welcome, guys, onto the chat. We got Jose Vegas here. Joey, welcome in here. Michael, he is new. Appreciate the man for dropping on by. As we give Michael a big warm welcome on the channel. Preston, welcome back in here. Lucas, welcome in here once again. Christian, what's good here, bud? Goody, welcome back in here. Snake Durant, go. Nets scary right now. Oh, yeah, I got to cover them on Saturday against Golden State, man. When the big three were back and they were just cruising in that one. What's good, Ant? Welcome on the stream here, man. Send my thoughts out to you, brother, in your recovery. So sorry to hear that. I saw your post earlier today. Raven, welcome in as well. We got Braden here. Cade, welcome on the stream here. As Cade's an Arkansas fan, as he's looking forward out to this one. Glad to have you back in this one. Who am I going to pick in this game? College basketball this season, it's been full of upsets. And I'm going to go with Florida in this one for today. So Florida, actually I was taking a look at one of the stats for this game today. Florida is heading into this matchup number 1 in the conference when it comes to shooting percentage. And Arkansas, that's what their trouble has been this season. It's been on the defensive side of the ball, trying to limit shots being hit from the floor here. As Arkansas is going to head into this game number 11 out of 14 in the SEC, allowing their opponents to shoot the ball around 45% from the floor. So they have played close games. They even went into overtime in their last one. Florida coming back on the pause. It can either go two ways when you come back on a pause. It's either you start out with rust, but Florida didn't really have like a big long pause, so it's not like St. Louis where they had like a full month off and they were rusty in their first 2 games here. So Florida back after a pause, I think, for about 10 days, a result in a postponement of 2 games as we get this game tipped off right now. The Gators in the blue uniforms, orange numbers, orange letters, as Braden is a big Florida fan, as of course he's going out for the Gators in this one. Arkansas with the white jerseys for this matchup, red numbers, red letters. As Arkansas already scored, that's 2-zip on the board. First possession now for the Gators as they have hit free throw circle. They pass it off the cut inside and puts it up in the air. That's going to be contact there, no falls. The refs say play on. It's going to go right back over to Arkansas here. Jason, welcome in the stream here. Jameson, welcome on board here. Warren, welcome on the channel here. Russell. No, Russell's been on the streams here for over like almost 2 years. Arkansas goes inside. That's good for 2. It's going to be Florida basketball. Top of the key 3. They take it and they drill it from the outside. Triple goes down by the Gators as they're on the board. Yeah, he's been on the channel for 2 years. So sorry about that, Russell. He'll be back here in just a moment. Who did I pick tomorrow? Louisville, Syracuse. I'm going to take Louisville in that one. Mid-range jumper, Arkansas. No good off the back rim there by Devontae Davis. Rebound by Florida. Gators have the ball. First minute and a half left through here in the first half. Florida at the right corner perimeter. Tyree Appleby. Bounce pass to the right baseline into the hands of Trey Mann. Dribbles back outside for the Gators. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Jumper off the mark, no good by Florida. Rebound to Arkansas as we just get started. Hey, no problem, Jason. Welcome to the stream here, bud. 2 minutes through so far. Razorbacks up by 1. As they will dribble at the left elbow. Pass over to Connor Vanover around the perimeter as he moves it over to Moses Moody. Moody now inside the key. Turnaround jumper. He takes it. No good off the mark. They do get the offensive rebound, though. Justin Smith inside finds it and lays it up and in for 2 for the Razorbacks. It's Florida ball. We just got started a couple of moments ago. Gators have it at the free throw circle. Get some separation. Jumper good by Trey Mann there for the mid-range J. What's good, Landon? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, this should be a great game going down tonight here. Glad to have you back, bud. So Arkansas came into this game ranked number 24 in the nation, and Florida, they were ranked a couple weeks ago, but now they receive votes at 35. I'll get to that in a little bit because I've got some thoughts about the teams receiving votes and some of the teams, in my opinion, that shouldn't even be there right now. As Arkansas has in transition, leads to a two-handed jam being thrown down by Devontae Davis in transition there for the Razorbacks. It's Florida ball again, 17 minutes left to go in the first half. Gators dribble inside, bounce pass Omar Payne, moves it back out to the top of the key. It is Tyree Appleby now with the ball. Appleby takes the three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by the Razorbacks, pushing tempo in a 2-on-1. Pass up ahead of the pack. Leads to an easy layup right here. They are just pushing tempo in transition. And Justin Smith behind the defense to an easy 2. 16:30 left to go. It's going to be Gators ball once again. Aaron, welcome to the stream here. Celtics against Denver for tonight. But yep, that game's about to tip off as well. Do I think Virginia Tech can keep it close with Florida State? I was just so impressed by Florida State yesterday. I'm probably going to say like Florida State by 11 if I had to predict there. What's good? Ian, welcome back on the stream. Darren, welcome back in here as well. So if you guys are just joining in, we got 16:26 left to go in the first half. It's going to be Florida basketball as they will get the inbounds. Gators underneath their hoop. They pass it off to Castleton off the cut. He puts it up, no good. They do get the offensive rebound, and that is good for 2. Up and in off the backboard by Omar Payne. Florida getting better this season, being a rebounding team. As it was a couple weeks ago where they got major, rebounded a ton against Mississippi State. And then that game against Tennessee, they really bounced back and grabbed a ton more rebounds. Arkansas mishandles the pass of the free throw circle, got deflected, and Florida gets the steal. The Gators now with the ball with under 16 minutes left to go in the first. Florida at the right wing here with Scotty Lewis, passes inside. Underneath Castleton, shot fake, puts it up. That's good for 2 in the foul. Colin Castleton with a chance to go to the free throw line, shoot 1 coming up with 15:49 left to go. Alright, so it looks like we're going to go to the first time out of the game right now. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by in this one. Great start so far. Arkansas was pulling away a little bit in this game, and Florida able to creep right back in, puts it to a 1-point game. Chance to tie it coming up at the line by Colin Castleton right out of the timeout. So Darren's got a plus 2.5 here at halftime and plus 5 full game he's got on the Gators. It's interesting for this matchup because Florida, I got to cover them like a month ago. They crushed Tennessee, and then Arkansas lost against Tennessee. I'm going to take Florida in this one for today. So that's my prediction. I like Florida 84-80. Think there's going to be a lot of points off the board in this one. Cade's going for Arkansas here for his Razorbacks, 72-68. Feel free to put in your predictions here to the game out in the chat. What's good, Jose? Welcome back on the stream here, man. He's at the store right now with his mom, then going to work with his mom. Awesome, dude. I feel like a lot of these games lately, it's been like the team that's the underdog that has like a lot to prove in these types of games, because this year has just been so crazy with the upsets that we've had on. Just like this right now, first time out, Georgia leading Missouri 11-8, the score so far there. Providence taking on UConn. That's a huge matchup as far as the college basketball tournament bubble. UConn leading against Providence is at UConn 32-28, and James Bouknight, he is back for UConn. So if any chance that Providence wants to make the tournament, they basically got to win out at this point. And UConn as well, they were fluttering right on the bubble. They really needed that game against Xavier on Saturday, and they took that one. And now they get James Bouknight back, so it can just push up UConn in the upswing here. It's going to be interesting to see how they do with James Bouknight back, and their offense should be much, much better. Hey, welcome back, Russell. Sorry about that, man. He's going to take Florida by 4 in this one. Jose's at Ross's right now. CF, welcome in the stream. He's happy about that. James Bouknight is back as UConn tries to make their tournament push right now. That is huge for the Huskies. Maryland, they're taking on Nebraska. Maryland's on the bubble, 11-10, and Maryland needs to win that game if they want to be a part of the tournament. So Maryland's leading Nebraska 8-7 to score in that one. Purdue taking on Michigan State, 6-6 to score there, as that game just started. Rhode Island up against Dayton, 7-5, and that's basically the games going on right now as far as like games worth noting. There's a couple mid-major games thrown in there. Oklahoma State won earlier today over Iowa State, 74-58. So Cade Cunningham looking good as he scored 21 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists for the Cowboys. Hey, what's good, Brian? Welcome to the stream here, man. Goodney needs Missouri to lose so Virginia Tech can get up to that 5 seed. Michael going to take Arkansas by 6 in this game. Also, Celtics Nuggets just tipped off as well. We'll keep you guys posted. I'm a Celtics fan myself, by the way. I'm actually a Providence fan for college hoops as well, but they cover all different types of teams here. College basketball games, also NBA games. Yeah, Landon put it out here. Cade Cunningham, #1 pick. I think it's very well either between Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, or Jalen Green. The free throw by Castleton, good at the line after the timeout, in this game all of a sudden tied up at 10. So Arkansas now with the ball. 15:45 left to go. They floated up over the top, and that's an alley-oop throwdown. Justin Smith off the pass to 7'3" Vanover for the two-handed jam. Florida's defense having a lot of trouble so far trying to guard Arkansas in transition. They're pushing it up the court and able to get buckets off the fast break quite a bit so far. Castleton, jumper, missed it in the key. Rebound by Arkansas. Razorbacks now have the basketball. They move it back out to Vanover. He shoots the 3 for 7-3. Missed it off the mark, but a tip in. Good for 2 by Justin Smith. Justin Smith, he was injured for quite a bit of weeks. This team missed him, but he is back here, and man, he has been a great transfer addition. He played at Indiana last season. 15 minutes left to go. That's 12 points in the paint by the Razorbacks of the 14. Florida now with the basketball. Trey Mann at the right wing. Man spin move, free throw circle, dribbles towards his left. He'll take the jumper off the back iron. Offensive rebound to Castleton, and Florida's going to keep it alive. Castleton underneath. Shot gets blocked by Vanover. Castleton gets it back, though, and he puts it up, and that's good for 2. Up and in off the backboard. Darren's got the first quarter here, and also he's got the first half and the Celtics on the line for the 1-point favorites for the Celtics on the line there. Best of luck to your bets there today. What's good, Ty? Welcome to the stream, man. Jumper no good by Arkansas. Rebound by Florida. Gators have it. Bounce pass right corner. They move it outside once again. This is a 3 by Trey Mann. He missed it off the mark, but Arkansas going to grab the board. Razorbacks have it here with Devontae Davis. He will dribble jive inside. Florida going to get called for the blocking foul. It's going to be Arkansas. 2 free throws coming up at the line by Devontae Davis. Yeah, no problem. It's sports related, so I'm fine with that. Brian here. Do I think the Capitals can get back on track? They've been losing a lot. Yeah, I think so, man. Capitals have I don't follow that much hockey. My best friend actually has a hockey channel, but he covers the entire NHL. But I don't follow hockey that much. But the Capitals have been up there, right up at the top. Throughout the past few years. So I think they'll be back in there. It's kind of like some of the teams in the NBA this season. They got out to slow starts, and now they're getting better for some of the teams that made the playoffs from last year. Because I remember Denver, first 2 weeks, they got out to a really slow start for the Nuggets, and now they're in the playoff picture. And now it's the Mavs as well. The Mavs have got so much better. From where they were like 2 weeks ago, they were at 13th. 13:40 left to go right now. It's Florida basketball. Bounce pass inside. Arkansas going to get called for the reach-in. It's picked up by Justin Smith as he picks up his first personal. Damian Lee, welcome on the stream here. It's cold out in Texas. I heard about that. It's like 30 degrees out over in Texas. It's crazy. Like, crazy weather going on. Like, ice storms all over the place. Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. I heard there was tornadoes in Georgia, North Carolina. If you guys are out there, like, where there's ice storms or tornadoes, stay safe, everybody. Because where I was today, it was like 60 degrees where I was today. And I'm up in Massachusetts. Arkansas going to get the steal, and that's another bucket in transition. Good for 2 by J.D. Note. Unbelievable day. We start out like 30 degrees outside in like an ice storm, and then it warmed up to like basically 60 where I was. Around 13 minutes left to go in the first half. Gators basketball. Castleton, right baseline jumper. That was contested, no good, off the side of the rim, and Arkansas going to get the rebound by Jalen Williams. Under 13 minutes left to go. As they will drive inside with Williams. He floats it up, no good, off the rim, and Florida going to come up with the rebounds. Gators now have it. Top of the key, Scotty Lewis. Moves it outside into the hands of Noah Locke. He takes the jumper. No good for the deep 2. Rebound Arkansas. The Razorbacks have the ball again. They will drive inside. Miss the layup. Off the mark, and Omar Payne comes up with the Florida rebounds. Florida going to dribble past half court. Still hanging in this one. They get bumped, and the ref's going to call a foul here. Personal foul picked up by Devontae Davis at Arkansas. The clock will stop with 12:27. Non-shooting foul. Yeah, Missouri was missing out on their big man Jeremiah Tillman when they took on Arkansas on Saturday. Yeah, Connor Vanover, I saw he scored 12 points in 12 minutes. And that's the player who's got the size in their team. He's 7'3". Already today for Vanover here. As Vanover, he is already on the board. He got an alley-oop slam dunk. Once again, Arkansas going to pick up another foul on the key here. Clock will stop again with 12:18. Yep, this is my only stream today. So yeah, there was supposed to be another game, but that game got postponed. It was Oklahoma versus Texas. I think they might have moved that one to tomorrow. I have to check to see. Florida now gets the inbound underneath. Castleton, he is triple teamed. Moves it over to Appleby. Slides towards his right. Passes over to Noah Locke around the perimeter. Locke pro hop. Pass out to the left wing. Now with the basketball, Scotty Lewis, and he travels with it. So Scotty Lewis travels with it. It's going to be Arkansas ball. $12 minutes left to go so far. Not looking good for Scotty Lewis here for Florida. 2 personal fouls, no points on the board. It's going to be Arkansas basketball. Desi Sills moves it over to Note. Note bounce pass left baseline to Justin Smith. Smith is going to one-on-one inside as he floats up the right-handed hook. Missed it off the mark, and Florida crashes the boards and gets the defensive rebounds. Gators now have the basketball. Trey Mann passes back out to the top of the key to Noah Locke. Locke will now dribble at the right elbow. Makes his move inside. Passes off the cut. Lost control. It ball's on the ground. Able to get it back, though, for Florida. Jumper deep 2. Gators. Missed it off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched at the baseline by Justin Smith. So it's going to be Florida basketball as they'll retain it here. The clock stops with 11:24 left to go. Hey, thanks so much for the update there, Preston. Appreciate it, bud. UConn leading Providence 35-27 with about 2 minutes left to go in the first half right there. And yep, James Bouknight's back for UConn. So UConn trying to make a push towards the tournament. I'm a Providence fan, by the way, and if Providence loses this game, it's done deal. They're out of the tournament. They would need to win Big East tournament straight up. Only way they can... I see them basically like right now out of the tournament either way. But unless they do something magical and win their last 6 games in a row to finish up. And then they got to go into the Big East tournament and make like a deep run. Really deep run. So we go on the timeout right now, 18-12 the score. Russell puts up here, they put up some dribbles not called on LeBron, and they're hilarious. And one of them, he passes the ball from one hand to the other twice. The defender jumping up and down like he's on fire. I saw Lou Dort last week guarding LeBron, having his hands right in his face, and LeBron was just going right with it, with like some nice improv that they had. Vegas heard that the Patriots probably going to have fans in the stands come football season. That's great. Finally, so glad that they're able to do that, because basically, like, the majority of the NFL teams already got fans in the stands. Unfortunate that Patriots couldn't do that last year, but yeah, they definitely need to do that this year. I mean, the Buffalo Bills even did it for the playoffs, and they're in New York, and I mean, like, all the other NFL teams, basically, like, the majority, besides the teams out in, like, California, Chicago, but the majority of the other teams, especially, like, Midwest, Southwest for the NFL, those are the ones that had the fans in the stands, and they really need to start getting back more fans in the stands in more locations and start following it, so that's good. Not looking good for the Celtics right now, again, losing against the Nuggets 9-5, but still it's the early start of that game, a lot of game left to go. UConn up against Providence, 37-29 now with 48 seconds left to go first half. Georgia leading Missouri 23-17. Maryland up against Nebraska now 14-13. That's a game that Maryland really needs to take if they want to make it into the tournament. Nebraska played Illinois tough last week, so that could be a tight game there. Purdue up against Michigan State 12-9. Rhode Island leading Dayton 12-11. And Toledo, best team out of the MAC, 16-6 this season, leading Miami, Ohio 25-21. So we'll keep you guys posted throughout scores here tonight. College basketball and NBA games as well going down. Actually, not really much NBA games going down for today. Yeah, actually they did have a game postponed. There's a game late with the Nets and the Suns. Actually, majority of them are going off at 8 o'clock though, but it's not like a bunch of games that they had a few nights ago. So we are right back into action right now, 18-12 the score. And it's going to be Florida ball down by 6. Gators have the basketball. Welcome in, Armando. Welcome on the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. As Florida will pass it back outside, they'll take a 3-point shot, and they drill it. As Tyree Appleby knocks it down with 11 minutes remaining before half. Oh, yeah, man. For sure. Going out to Gamble Pavilion someday to watch a game at UConn. Left corner 3, Arkansas missed it off the mark. Florida gets the rebound for the tie. Gators missed it off the back iron, looking for the 3-point shot to tie it up, but missed it. Arkansas with 6 straight SEC wins as they got themselves the basketball here. Razorbacks top of the key with Jalen Tate. Jalen Tate dribbles towards his right, swings it over to Moses Moody. He takes the 3, missed it off the mark. That's back-to-back missed 3 his last 2 possessions, and Florida grabs the rebounds. Gators have it here with Trey Mann, dribbles past half court. The pick gets set by DeRugi. Mann dribbles at the left wing. Mann now looking to pass it, hands it off around the perimeter to Payne, who hands it off once again as they lost control of the basketball. It's on the ground here as Trey Mann lost it. Coming in late was Arkansas. Looks like it's going to be Florida ball, though. Clock will stop with 10 minutes. Yeah, Golden State, Cleveland. That game's so epic there. Final, like, Golden State 129-99. Or 129-90 there, of course. Armando, a Golden State fan, so always good to see when your team's able to get a victory, and especially like a beatdown victory. That's always a good team victory when you get it like that. Florida drives inside, missed the layup, no good. Rebound by Arkansas with under 10 minutes left to go before half. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Inside, Arkansas missed it. Tough defense by Florida with a rebound by DeRugi. The Gators will dribble past half court. Appleby will drive inside, swings it back left corner. Left baseline dribble, they move it back to the top. Catch and shoot 3 lock, and he missed another one as the ball gets tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Gators underneath. It's by Anthony DeRugi, so it's going to be Arkansas ball. Both of these teams right now just stuck at the same score for a while. 4-minute scoring drought for Arkansas. Florida, in their last 8 shots, they are 1 for 8 from the floor. And Arkansas in their last 6 is 0 for 6 shooting. It's going to be Razorbacks ball. Arkansas passes inside. Shot fake Justin Smith as he will put it up, and it gets blocked out of bounds by the Gators. So it's going to be retaining Arkansas ball now with 9:18 left to go. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson definitely deserves to be the 6th Man of the Year award. Same with me, Bradley. He is right now number 1 on my list for a 6th Man of the Year award. Inbound by Arkansas. They will drive inside to the bucket. No good. They were looking for the fall. Heavy contact, and the players down underneath for Arkansas. That is Jalen Tate. It leaves Florida with numbers. Instead, an open 3 by Florida. They missed it. They're just struggling from 3 in this game right now. Like, they just cannot hit 3s for Florida. They've had so many good looks and cannot convert. Arkansas right baseline dribble. Whistle the fall picked up by the Gators as a reach, and as the clock will stop with 8:48. Wow, Tyrese Martin with 16 at the half for UConn there. He's looking good. Yeah, he used to play at URI. I got to see him last year when I went to the game at URI, and that was a huge pickup in the off season for UConn. That's huge for UConn because they got a lot of depth on their team, and it's just a matter of time. It's just the offense with like other players behind Bouknight in the lineup. If they can start like going off and improving here, they're going to be dangerous if that happens because they already have a really great defense this season. Arkansas perimeter ball movement as they will take a right corner jumper. Missed it. They do get the offensive rebound. Shot fake, dribble straight away. Moody, he floats it up, good for 2. So finally somebody scores as we were stuck there for a while at 18-15 with 8:20 left to go. It's the freshman Moses Moody. What's good, Dennis? Welcome to the stream here. He's also a Golden State fan. Glad to have you back, Dennis. Florida took the jumper. It is off the mark, and it goes behind the backboard out of bounds. So it's going to be Arkansas ball. So right now, I would take Jordan Clarkson right there right now over MPJ. It's Arkansas ball. They lead it by 5. Vance Jackson into the game as he will move it over. Ball now into the hands to Moody. Passes back outside as Arkansas takes the 3 and splash. They drill it straight away. Von's heard a school is opening soon. Yeah, I've been hearing the talks about that recently. Von's sister said that the school district planning to open up in person for full in-person learning on March 15th. If they go in-person or what they do hybrid there. The Gators drive to the bucket. It's going to be whistle and fall picked up here by Arkansas by Vance Jackson. The clock's going to stop with 7:29 left to go as we go on a timeout right now. So 8-point lead by Arkansas. We head to the timeout. Let's see, I'm scrolling up to Jose's chat right here. So he is at work with his mom. Yep, I got that, Jose. Yeah, I agree, Vegas. Celtics just, I feel like they're going to be in trouble come playoff time. The depth on their team is basically just like, it's Tatum and Brown, that's it. And it's turned into like a 3-point shooting contest for the Celtics this season. Like jacking up like 40, 45, 50 shots per game and not making better passes to get open looks. Instead, they're just jacking up shots after they get the rebound. They're not playing like a team. And also the defense, too. It's so concerning. Like last year, they were one of the top defenses when it came to defending the 3 in the playoffs. And the Celtics just haven't been able to do that this year. It's unfortunate. Armando School planned to open up on March 2nd, which it's out in the Bay Area. It's supposed to go down to the red tier there. That is good to see. Things are getting better. Luigi or Mario? Good question there. I'm going to go Mario. I'll go Mario, even though I like the green for Luigi. What's good, Quinn Cook? Welcome on the stream here as we give him a big warm welcome. So right now we're just in the timeout, guys. Into this one. A quick scoreboard update. UConn leading Providence at halftime, 37-31. Georgia trailing now as Missouri has taken a lead, 24-23 over Georgia with 7:20 left to go in the first half. Maryland leading by 1 against Nebraska, 22-21. And then Purdue up against Michigan State, 16-10. So those are a couple of scores going down currently here. And then Toledo leading Miami, Ohio, 34-24. Toledo, the top team in the MAC, record of 16-6. So yeah, not really as many games tonight on this Tuesday for college basketball. Usually they stack it, but a bunch of games got postponed for today. Numerous games: TCU, Texas Tech, Virginia Tech, UNC. North Carolina is actually playing against Northeastern, so that's who they scheduled. They scheduled Northeastern from the Colonial as their next opponent. Which, if UNC loses that game, that's going to be a big damper to their tournament hopes, because actually Northeastern's, I think, at the very top of the Colonial with this shocking of a team here. James Madison. James Madison this season has come out of nowhere, has gone from last to first in the Colonial. And when I do my surprises at the end of the year, for sure, if James Madison keeps it up, they're going to be on there. They went I think it was 8-22 last year or something like that. Something crazy. Man, this year, so much better. Already at double-digit wins. Yeah, that's why things are getting better there, Vaughn. So glad things are getting better. Welcome back, Joey. Celtics up by 4 there. Good to see Celtics able to turn it around, 2016, with 2:30 left to go as we're back to action here. So both of the free throws going down at the line by Florida. 6-point game, 7:25 left to go as we're back into it here. Arkansas ball. They will take it back half court with Moses Moody. Moves it out top of the key to Jalen Tate as he passes over. Ball into the hands to Vance Jackson. Moody feeds it inside. Back out to Moody. He takes the open 3 and he drills it at the top of the key. So Arkansas by 9, as that's their largest lead of the game. And Florida just keeps on missing the threes. They're cold from 3 tonight here. 2 for 10 from the perimeter. Right corner 3 missed it. Arkansas grabs the board. Jalen Tate moves it outside, wide open. And Vance Jackson missed it, tipped up in the air, and Florida is lucky that there weren't more points on the board. That very well, if Arkansas makes that, they're up by double digits. Florida grabbed the rebound, though. It's Gators basketball. Trey Mann at the top. Mann moves it over into the hands to DeRougie. Shot fake as he dribbles straight away. Pro hop. Back out to the right corner. Locke takes the 3 down and short. Tipped out around the perimeter. They're going to set it up again, though. Offensive rebounds by Florida. 6:20 left to go in the first half. Gators ball. Florida now dribbles at the left wing. They will now dribble at the free throw circle. Still with the ball by Trey Mann as he is dribbling a lot with it. Underneath for Mann. Shot fake. Bounce pass over to Castleton at the left elbow. Castleton backs his way. Turnaround jumper. Not a good look. Off the back iron. No good. Arkansas comes up with a board. 6 minutes left to go in the first half. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover play-by-play here. College basketball games. Also NBA games here on my channel. Arkansas feeds it inside, off the cut to the bucket. That's going to be a blocking fall by Florida by Trey Mann, so it's going to send Jalen Williams to the line shooting 2. So 2 free throws for Arkansas, as this game's yet to be a double-digit game so far. First one is good. So that's the first double-digit lead of the game so far. Razorbacks in this game, they're just dominating transition, where the majority of their points right now are on the fast break for the Razorbacks. And Florida in this game just struggling from 3. 2 for 11 from 3. Arkansas is 1 for 6 from 3. But it's been off the fast break in this game where they've got things going on behind the defense, and just Florida's yet to get back in transition to guard them. Second free throw, Razorbacks drill it up by 11. It's going to be Florida ball. Gators move it back outside to Noah Locke. Locke dribbles at the free throw circle now. He'll pass it, looks to pass it back out. Instead, he's going to feed it inside the paint. Payne inside the lane, and the refs are going to call him on a travel. So they take away the points by Florida. It's going to go right back over to the Razorbacks. So Arkansas ball now with 5:20 left to go before half, and they're just rolling right now in this one. Still a lot of ball game left to go. Tate bounce pass into the hands to Justin Smith. Smith turnaround jumper. He has it, and that is good for 2. So a timeout taken on the floor by Florida. It's not team basketball right now for the Gators in this one, as they find themselves trailing down by 13. Part of a 7-zip run by Arkansas, last 2:13. Alright, so right now we're just on a timeout here, guys. Appreciate all for stopping them by here. If you guys are new on my channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you're a first timer viewing this here. And also, feel free, if anybody's interested, join the Behind the Arc Basketball Discord. I got my Twitter as well, as check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise. Some pretty cool stuff there, as we got short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers over there. All 3 of those links, Discord, Twitter, merchandise, all posted down in the description below this video. Hey, what's good, Kara? Welcome to the stream here. Arkansas looking good right now. It's just Florida's just taking way too many threes. Not a lot of good looks right now. Low percentage shots from the floor, as they just took another one. We're back from break. Arkansas has the ball. Pass underneath. Missed the layup. No good, though, by Moses Moody, and Florida going to get back the rebounds. Gators have it now with 4.5 left to go. At the top of the key is Trey Mann. Puts it into the hands here, Appleby. Appleby will take a deep 3. No good, rattled out. Fight for the rebound underneath. Tapped out of bounds. Refs are going to say last touched out of bounds by the Razorbacks, so Florida will get it back. Oh, the membership link is it's on my channel page. It's on my homepage for the channel that says join on the membership link. I think you're able to get it on the PC. So yeah, if anybody's interested in the membership links, as low as $1.99 per month, we have special shoutouts here at the end of the streams. And some people have had trouble getting it on mobile for some reason, but it's on. If you're on the PC, you're able to get it through the join tab. Yeah, you guys can unhide them. Just give them another chance right now, and just we'll see how it goes or so. It's just his first time. So 4 minutes left to go. Back into it. Florida just scored underneath. Russell learned his lesson, even though she's twerking behind the rim, not mentioning Miley Cyrus again. She got him timed out. What's good, Lorenzo? Welcome to the stream here, man, as we give Lorenzo a big warm welcome to the stream. Looks like we're going to go on a timeout as well. Alright, so another timeout. Once again, 30-19 the score. Yeah, if it keeps on happening, just give it a warning, and then if they don't stop after the warning, that's where you guys are able to hide in the future here. Just give them a warning first, because obviously it's new on the channel. Von's trying to play fantasy baseball with somebody this season. Hope that he can steal some wins right there. Yeah, I know Vaughn's trying to pick up Altuve in the fantasy league if he's going out for it. So a couple scores here. Celtics lead the Nuggets right now, 30-26 to score. Missouri up against Georgia by 3, 32-29. This is like the only game that's basically like a double-digit lead right now. As Maryland leading Nebraska 27-25. Providence up at the half against UConn 37-31. We'll keep you guys posted there. They're starting off their second half right now. And then, yeah, all games are close. Michigan State leading Purdue 21-20. Rhode Island over Dayton 23-22. Toledo up against Miami, Ohio, but no surprise there. 42-32. What's good, Hawkeye Nation? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, Uri Dayton, that's been a good game right now. Uri's just been so disappointing this season. Hopefully a better year next year for Uri, but he's just been really inconsistent. And Dayton's been pretty good this season. So I would think the Flyers would win that game, even though it's at Uri. Uri almost swept VCU. They couldn't box out, though. They lost against VCU. Guess what? If they swept VCU, VCU wouldn't be in the bracket right now. But VCU is in the bracket, so they have won multiple games. I'm not even sure how many right now. I think it's like 6 in a row, though, for VCU that they have won, like, straight in a row. Yeah, Vegas here. I put out just on the first time, give him a warning and time him out, and then if it keeps on happening, go for a hide. So I actually told him to unhide it. So first time, just give him a warning. If it keeps on happening here, if there's like disrespect, that's where you can go for a hide after a warning. How far do I think Arkansas will go this year? It all depends on the matchup there. I think probably around like the second round, most likely is my prediction. All depends on who they face though in the tournament, because there's some bracket busters, like some serious teams, like mid-majors. So some serious mid-majors out there that I think could bust some brackets. So it basically all depends on like what teams get stuck with who. That's the thing. So we're back to action here. First free throw, good at the line by Florida. They got fouled after the timeout. We also got 40 people in the chat here as we welcome you guys in. If you're new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here. I cover play-by-play basketball games, college basketball games, NBA games, as we give each and every single one of you a big warm welcome out on the stream here. Hit me up in the chat who you're predicting out in this one for this game. If you're liking Arkansas or liking Florida, hit me up in the chat. What's good? Razorbacks roll. Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. He's predicting Arkansas by 10, 88-78. We get back into action. Florida down by 9. It's going to be Razorbacks ball. Arkansas dribbles right baseline. Moody looking to pass it as he will pass it over to the right baseline. Jumper, good for 2. It goes down by Jalen Tate. How would I rank the Big Ten teams right now? I'm gonna open that up. I'll get to that. I'm gonna get to that probably in a little bit here. When we have a stoppage in time, I'll go through some of the Big Ten teams with you guys, because I'm interested in two to see how I would go through that right now. Is Florida gonna take it inside, and the key that will be good for 2 by the Gators. It's gonna go right back over to Arkansas. Razorbacks have with under 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Yeah, I actually predicted the Gators here, but it's only the first half. Taking way too many three-point shots. That is a crusher in this game. Arkansas going to take it down into the lane, and that is good for 2. .240 left to go. Scoreboard update on UConn. Let's see that. That game's getting close, I believe, between Providence and UConn. UConn leading Providence 41-34. 2.5 minutes left to go here before halftime. Florida missed the shot. Arkansas just takes it off the drive in transition, and another layup in transition for an easy 2. 2:15 left to go. It's going to be Gators ball. Wide open 3 at the right corner. And that 3 missed off the mark. No good. Rebound by Arkansas. Razorbacks have it right baseline dribble, and that's going to be a whistle and a fall picked up here by Tyree Appleby. Clock will stop with 2:02. Okay, so that's where the clock will stop right now. Let's take a look. Big Ten teams currently. I'm going to go Michigan #1 right there. So Michigan #1 in the Big Ten. They were impressive. Like 23 days off, they took on Wisconsin, able to get a victory, and did not show signs of rust in that one. So Michigan at #1. #2, I'm going to go with Ohio State. And I think Ohio State very well could have the Coach of the Year with Chris Holtmann as the Coach of the Year. 150 left to go. Florida has it left corner perimeter. They have it at the top of the key. Ball into the hands of DeRugi. Bounce pass underneath. For Payne, moves it outside. They will take a 3 off the fadeaway. Finally, one drops by Noah Locke. That's odd. So, yeah, sometimes it's very odd. Sometimes it doesn't work on an iPad. If you have access to a PC, I think it's able to work. Hey, what's good, Behind the Arc fan? Welcome onto the stream here, man. We got 1 minute left to go before halftime. Florida took it inside. That's good for 2. It's going to be Arkansas ball. They have it around the perimeter. Devontae Davis pushes it over into the hands here of Jalen Tate. Tate at the top of the key. We got 80+ people watching now. Really appreciate you guys for stopping them by. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Hit me up in the chat who you're a fan of. Is Arkansas dribble drive inside, good for 2 up and in off the backboard by Jalen Tate as he has got 9 points. It's going to be Florida ball. 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Gators feed it underneath as they will put it up. Ball's on the ground there. Great defensive play by Connor Vanover. Able to force the strip underneath, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Razorbacks is it's going to be Florida ball again. So Florida going to get the inbound coming up right underneath here. 25 seconds left to go before half. They have it now at the free throw circle. Drives inside. Appleby. Nice move to the bucket. Good for 2 with the right hand. Razorbacks will inbound. 12 seconds left to go before halftime in the backcourt. Justin Smith. Smith still guarded in the backcourt by Locke. Able to dribble past the half-court logo now. Smith floats it up over the top. Behind the defense. Alley-oop throw down by Connor Vanover. Goes down, and Florida's defense getting shredded in this game in transition in the first half. 40-30, it wraps up like that in half #1. And man, the Florida Gators, unfortunate for them is that they were just cold from the outside, and they just could not defend right behind them, just letting the cut slip to the bucket constantly in this game. Arkansas was just way too good in transition this first half, and they got some major changes coming up at halftime that Mike White needs to get his team to follow here because they're down by 10. And this is a big game here. Arkansas up at the half. So welcome in everybody for stopping on by. Millhouse, welcome to the stream right now. Appreciate you guys for dropping on by, being a part here on the stream currently. Yes, Florida State is a basketball school. I think they could go far to the tournament, in my opinion. So yeah, I was asked about the channel membership earlier. I'm just gonna drop in my channel link in here for the channel membership. That might work. For some reason, it works on PCs. A couple people have trouble like getting it on like an iPad or an iPhone. If you guys are on mobile, for some reason it's odd and the join tab doesn't pop up. But over on the homepage of the channel, it pops up on the PC where it has the join tab. So if you're out on the PC, there's a join tab to that. Okay, so Big Ten Conference here is, I was asked earlier about, like, what teams, how would I rank these teams in the conference? I go Michigan #1, so impressed by them coming off their pause against Wisconsin. #2, I take take Ohio State right now. Chris Holtmann, he should be in the running for Coach of the Year this year for college basketball. I thought that the Buckeyes would have been like back half top 25 team this season, but they're looking good. Incredible for them that they're like a 1 seed right now. 17-4 overall, 11-4 in the Big Ten for the Buckeyes. 5 wins against the AP top 25. I'd have them number 2 now in the conference. Both those teams play on Sunday, so that is a huge game. Illinois, I take them number 3 in the conference for Big Ten. Number 4, Iowa. 5, probably have to go Wisconsin there at 5. Purdue at 6. Rutgers at 7. Even though Rutgers was on a cold snap like a month ago, they are coming back, getting much better. Number 8, Indiana, I would take there. Their record's deceiving, but much better than what people think. 9, Minnesota. Maryland at 10. 11, Penn State, I go with. So they've got some difficult victories in there. And then 12, Michigan State. 13, Northwestern. 14, Nebraska. What's good, Jaden? Welcome to the stream. My team's Providence, by the way. Abdul, welcome to the stream here, taking Arkansas. So, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually from Massachusetts. I'm a Providence fan for college basketball. For the NBA, I'm a Celtics fan. Brian's a Maryland fan, so of course he doesn't like Penn State fans. But yeah, this channel's out for no matter who you root for, by the way. As I cover all different types of teams here, college basketball games, also NBA games, and behind the arc basketball. Taking a look right now, Providence ain't doing so hot. UConn got James Bouknight back. Tyrese Martin transferred from URI to UConn. He's got 16 points in this one for the Huskies, as UConn leads at 44-35 over Providence. Missouri up at halftime right now, leading Georgia 37-33. Let's see what else we got right now. Maryland up against Nebraska, 32-28 at the half. Huge game for Maryland because they're right now in the bubble. And then Tulsa up against Temple, 30-22. It's not really a big game. It's basically Houston and question mark with whoever else is going to go into the tournament from the American besides Houston. Maybe Wichita State, maybe not. Not really sure just yet. Purdue leading Michigan State by 2 at halftime, 29-27. And Toledo looking good. Best team in the MAC, 16-6, leading Miami, Ohio, 46-37. Thoughts about the NASCAR race from Sunday night, man? Oh man, what an upset there with Michael McDowell. Just a horrifying crash at the end, but so glad to see that everybody was able to walk away from that crash and just walk away from it. Because there, of course, scary scenes in the last lap of Daytona. It's happened multiple times, and just glad that this one wasn't a tragic one. Do I think Golden State should trade for more centers or power forwards? I'd probably go for power forwards there, Armando, because, yeah, James Wiseman's the future of Golden State. So he's gonna be the big for many years to come for the team. Is Tom Brady the GOAT? Of course he is. So Tom Brady the GOAT for football, though, but Michael Jordan, of course, the GOAT for basketball. You can't compare the two. Like, if it's athletes, I probably go. It's interesting because Michael Jordan went from basketball to baseball, back into basketball, and still was putting up the huge numbers he was. And then Tom Brady is just the sustained competitiveness and just sustained over 20 plus years of time right now for what he's done. The longevity, the competitiveness, and just winning. Just Tom Brady is just fired by or more so like fueled by winning. What's good, Bernard? Welcome to the stream, taking Arkansas on this one. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by here. Let's give each and every single new person here on the stream tonight a big warm welcome for coming out to this channel here, supporting my streams, and being a part of this channel here. I cover basketball games, college basketball games, also NBA games here as well, and behind your basketball. Yeah, Landon happy that Chase Elliott got second place because he can win the Daytona road course this weekend there. And, of course, Chase Elliott's just so good at road courses. And the schedule helps out in Chase Elliott's favor this year. I think they got, like, 7 road courses on the schedule this year. They got... I'm loving the new NASCAR schedule they got. They got the dirt race at Bristol coming up in the spring. And It's an awesome schedule they got going on. What's good, Joshua Dennis? Welcome to the stream. Bill Russell to go over MJ. What's up? Arkansas going to be the Loyola Chicago this year, according to Jaden right now. Arkansas looking good up at halftime, 40-30. It's more so the execution of Florida in that first half was poor for the Gators. They were taking way too many three-point shots, just jacking them up and not making them. And then they wouldn't get the rebound, and Arkansas wouldn't just beat them in transition. Multiple times in that first half with Arkansas get the board and then get behind the defense and go with a bucket inside in transition. Connor Van over a couple of alley-oop jams there for Arkansas. You got two of those. One right before halftime and one at the very start of the game. When will I do another special live stream? It's probably going to be on the Homestead Miami race, most likely. So not the road course coming up because the Celtics play. The Celtics play at the same time, I think, as the road course against the Pelicans, and that one's on ABC. But probably the following week. So the last NASCAR race of February, it would be the Homestead Miami race. Most likely. That's what I'm aiming for. Too Easy Sports, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, tell my Celtics to pick up Blake Griffin. Oh, yeah, they definitely need some interior help for sure. Tristan Thompson just not the answer. Too bad. I was going out for either Miles Turner or Steven Adams. Unfortunate that they just weren't able to pick him up in the offseason. It's too bad. Let's be respectful out to whoever you root for in the channel, by the way. I think Texas is going to go pretty far in the tournament, though. I'm not sure where I have them, either Elite 8 or Final 4, in my opinion, but that team's all upperclassmen. I'm still debating on my Final Four. I know right now, feel free to type in your Final Four in the chat. I've got right now Gonzaga, Baylor. After yesterday, I'm going Florida State. Florida State in the Final Four. Hopefully they don't take on Gonzaga or Baylor like in the Sweet 16 or Elite 8. Really hope not. And then the last spot, I'm debating right now. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards either Michigan or West Virginia. So that's where I'm going right now for that last spot in the Final Four. West Virginia swept Texas Tech. West Virginia, without Oscar Tshiebwe, they look like a really deep team. Yeah, same with me behind the arc fan. It's unfortunate, man. There's been like I saw like a lot of the news on that, and he got like a lot of hate over on like social media with posts about that with Jalen Johnson, how he opted out for the rest of the season for Duke. And of course he plays at Duke, and everybody had to just posting the negativity about that. Celtics looking good, leading the Nuggets 51-40 to score right now. Providence in the second half. We'll keep you guys posted. They take on UConn. Yep, they are getting cold. And James Bouknight, he is getting hot. 18 for UConn for Bouknight. 53-41, UConn leading Providence right now with 12:30 left to go. So Providence's season, I've gave them so many chances. It's basically done for an at-large at this point. They would have to win their season 6 straight games outright like last year, but it's tough. Down by 12. Non-explosive team that relies primarily on their defense and only through 2 key players, David Duke and Nate Watson this season. It's tough when you only got 2 players in your team and you got 0 depth and you got 3 players else in the starting 5 that don't really score many points, and just a rough season to be a Providence fan like me, honestly. I think UConn can go far. They got Bouknight back. They got a solid defense. They can lock down the perimeter. Top 25 team at defending the perimeter. Top 30 defense in college basketball. Now they got their leading scorer that came back, dropped down 40 against Creighton, and he's on a roll. First game back after injury, scoring 18, and he played off the bench today too. So take note of that. Yeah, Jalen Johnson declared for the NBA draft, and that's what is best for him right there. Respect that is what he's doing, taking the level right there for what he thinks. It's unfortunate how it ended though. It probably wouldn't ended that way if Duke was gonna make a tournament run. Behind the arc fan going out for Gonzaga, Baylor, Texas, and Michigan in there. Yeah, my last spot, I'm debating on Michigan, West Virginia, or Texas down the stretch who has been playing. I'm really liking Florida State right now. If a team like Gonzaga has like positive tests before like the tournament, yeah, that's gonna be a crusher. Like I was saying that a couple of streams ago. Like what happens? Say if Illinois and Michigan plays in like the Big Ten tournament final, and say like one of those teams has positive tests after Selection Sunday leading up to the Friday of the tournament for the first round. What happens? Like what in the world happens when you turn positive tests on like the Wednesday or the Thursday, right before the opening round? The opening round, by the way, this year is a day later, so it starts on Friday. It usually starts on Thursday. I love the Thursday games, but this year it starts on Friday. In the first 4 games, like how they have the 12 versus 12 seed, the 16 versus 16, the first 4, what they usually do in Dayton, Ohio. That's in Indianapolis, and that's going to be on the Thursday. So March Madness, the actual like round of 64, doesn't start off until a day later on the Friday. Dayton Flyers leading URI 34-28 at halftime. No surprise there. I'm also a URI fan, and just, yeah, it's been a rough season. It says a lot when they lost against Boston College this year. Really does. BC just fired a head coach, Jim Christian. He went 3-13, and now looking for a new head coach for Boston College. Got some potential candidates out there. I heard John Beilein. That would be huge for BC if they're able to get Beilein back. Man, talk about recruiting there to a whole new level, because Boston College they really need to turn it around. They've been at the bottom of the barrel for the ACC now. Haven't made a tournament since 2009. Dennis just needs Michigan State to make the selection show. Yeah, I saw Joyce Randall drop 44 last night. Looking like Mello. Dennis puts out here. If you guys are new in the stream, 88 people watching now. Spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games here. College basketball games, NBA games as well, and Behind Your Arc basketball. How far do I think Louisville could go with Malik Williams back with a full squad? Probably going to go around like the Sweet 16 most likely for the Cards right now. So probably go to the Sweet 16 there. The big thing's just the consistency as far as scoring. That's the thing that they really need, because David Johnson's kind of been like a seesaw this season with his scoring consistency. It's basically been Carly Jones, some of these games, carrying the teams for the Cards. It also depends on the matchup they play as well. Like if they run into one of these random mid-major teams that could bust brackets, we have no clue who they're going to get set up against. Like if Belmont's going to play Louisville first, if Belmont's going to get seeded versus Tennessee, like, who are they going to play? Are they going to play Missouri? Are they going to play Virginia Tech? Basically just said all the team names that we got fans of out in the chat here, that we got mod fans out in the chat. Like, who are they going to play against? For some of these teams, they got busting brackets in March coming up here. Like, Western Kentucky's another one. That's another team. I'm going to go Arkansas right now, round of 32. It all depends on the matchups. That's basically it. Especially for a lot of these teams. Russell's thinking our teams might be projected here by the Sweet 16 time. But not be surprised if it interests putting things back to normal start. Yeah, administering the vaccine out to sports teams very soon. Yeah, I heard the Spurs are now on pause. So San Antonio got on postponed their next 4 games. Yep, can't wait till March. It's going to be awesome, man. So we're going to be covering some good tournament games in March. Really appreciate you guys for dropping them by. Hit me up who you're rooting for in this one. If you're going out for Arkansas, if you like Alabama here, feel free to type in the chat who you got. Go out in this one. Arkansas, you can type in 1. Florida, you can type in 2 for whoever you got out here. By the way, we'll get to a question in a little bit from now. Probably next time out we'll do so, as we just ended up halftime. I like to make things interesting here. I'll ask you guys a question very soon about one of the teams in the SEC that nobody has making the bracket currently. They might be able to make the bracket. We'll talk about it in a little bit. So here we go, right back into action. It's going to be Arkansas ball. They lead it by 10. Razorbacks to the right elbow. Jalen Tate. Joel's back outside as we start off the second half in this one. Josh taking the Razorbacks team as Razorbacks roll. A lot of Arkansas fans in the stream right now. How good are the Utah Jazz? Really good this season, man. Oh, they're looking so good right now. Kara puts out, am I still going for Florida? Yeah, I had predicted Florida, actually. So I had predicted Florida in this game. They're not looking the part in that first half. They got the second half to see if they can turn it around. Hey, thanks so much, Dennis. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, you guys are legends for sticking with me through this time here. Yep, Preston puts out here. That's the team. That's the team I'll be talking about in a little bit. Ole Miss. Ole Miss has got an interesting resume coming up and basically got to win out, though. They make the tournament. Arkansas goes inside. Shot is blocked on the ground, and they're going to come up with the possession still with it. Open three. Tate takes it. Off the side of the rim, another offensive rebound. Florida getting crushed in these rebounds. Pass over to Vanover. Missed the shot inside. Tipped up in the air. Another offensive rebound, and Arkansas still has it. 1 minute through as they pass it around the perimeter, and that's going to be a foul here by Florida. Heavy contact down low, and the clock will stop with 18:51. Wow. Larry, welcome to the stream going out for Arkansas here. So yeah, I always stick to my predictions unless it's like a crazy like blowout game by like 25-30 usually. But yeah, this just looks like another disappointing game for Florida unless they can turn it around, which they couldn't get the rebound. Arkansas finds its way to a fourth straight offensive rebound. They are just suffocating the possessions right now. They are 0 for 5 to start off in the first half. Vanover missed, they got fouled. Multiple offensive boards on the last possession. So many of them, and Connor Vanover going to go to the line and shoot two. What's good, Kathy? Welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for dropping them by. Cowboys fan, welcome to the stream. I'm going to go right now round of 32 for Arkansas, if I had to predict. Hey, awesome there, Darren. Winner for his Celtics bet versus Denver right now. So Celtics lead at halftime by 5, 59-54. Now it's looking for the Lakers to lose in the first quarter without AD. Yeah, not looking good right now for Florida. Welcome to the stream here, Ant. Appreciate it, brother, for dropping them by. First one, no good. Vanover missed it. Second one is good. 18.5 left to go. It's going to be Gators ball. Florida moves it past half court to nobody. That is a terrible turnover. Sails well over the head of Trey Mann. Goes out of bounds. Yeah, they're not playing like they deserve to win this game today. Right now. Down by 13, and that was just a rough turnover there by Florida. Not even close in the pass. Arkansas gets the ball right back. Razorbacks take a right corner three. Missed it, no good. Tipped up, and Florida comes up with a rebound. He stepped out of bounds to the baseline. Connor Vanover lost it underneath, and Florida just touched it out of bounds trying to save it. Yikes. Providence trails by 16. Yeah, their season's done. That's last gasp for Providence there. It's too bad. See you next year, 59-43. That's my team, by the way. I'm a Providence fan for college basketball. So, yeah, better luck next year. Florida's going to take a timeout. They trail largest deficit by 15. 45-30 here with 18:06 left to go. What's good, Artem? Welcome to the stream as we give Artem a big warm welcome on the channel right now. So right now we go in a timeout. Arkansas, they are cruising. First week in the top 25 and things going well for them currently. Couple scoreboard updates here for college basketball. Missouri extending it right now, leading Georgia 41-33. Maryland up against Nebraska 37-31. Maryland needs that one to make it to the tournament. Nebraska played Illinois close back on Friday. Purdue leading Michigan State 30-27. Purdue needs that one to help them out for the tournament seeding. And then, yeah, that's basically it for power conference games. Toledo leading Miami, Ohio 56-41. Toledo, top team in the MAC at 16-6. Do I have any pets? If yes, do I plan on ever showing them to us? Yes. So sometime when I'm out in the living room, we actually have a pet tortoise that we have. We have a pet tortoise and a pet turtle. I'm actually streaming from my bedroom for this one, but whenever I do like a game out in the living room, sometime probably in the tournament, I'll show it to you guys again. Hey, thanks so much, R10, for showing the love out to the channel here, brother. Thoughts on Florida when it comes to the tournament? It's just been so inconsistent this season. I see them basically as like a first round drop, basically, for Florida, most likely. So I think it's just round of 64, and they're probably out, most likely, because they've been like up and down all season long for the Gators. And today it's just the shot selection is just really poor. It's the exact same shot selection that they had in the loss against Kentucky. Like, they're just jacking up deep shots and they cannot get back in transition defensively. So here's the big question out to you guys right now is put 1 for yes, put 2 for no. Will Ole Miss make the NCAA tournament? Now, Ole Miss has won 4 straight games. They got a record of 12-8, 7-6 in the SEC. And put 1 for yes, put 2 for no. Will Ole Miss make the NCAA tournament? This is the last 5 in the schedule for Ole Miss before the SEC tournament. At home versus LSU, at home versus Mississippi State, at Missouri, at Vanderbilt, and at home versus Kentucky. I think they're basically going to have to go 5-0 right there. It's probably going to be a lot of no's most likely, and see one from Ty because they got at Missouri coming up. But Ole Miss, they've won 4 straight. 7-6 right now, mid-pack in the SEC. Jaden going 1. A lot of 2s, though, that we got here. Yeah, they basically, I think they're going to have to go 5-0 and then make their case to be a part. So they're going to have to win out remaining. Now we'll put them at 17-8. We got a 2-wave going on right now for that question. Yep. Welcome in every single, all you guys right on the stream right now. Back from the timeout. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here, folks. And we're going to get back to action. Now, if I said that question about Providence, everything will be a 2 right now. Yeah, not looking so good right now. The UConn going to make the tournament, Providence ain't. And it continues tonight. It's St. John's. Yeah, St. John's in action against Xavier. So St. John's is another one of those teams trying to get like last gasp, trying to make the tournament. That would be a yes there, Razorbacks rule. So Arkansas, they're going to make the tournament, barring any like big long losing streak that happens, which I don't see happen. So that's definitely a yes for Arkansas. 17:50 left to go. Florida hit both of the free throws as Arkansas has the ball. Vanover has it, top of the key. Moves it inside back to Vanover. As he passes, it goes out of bounds. He was looking for the cutter by Justin Smith, couldn't find it, and he turned it over. Oh, that's awesome. Dennis used to have a box turtle when he was a youngster there. That's great, man. Yeah, we actually have a painted turtle that swims in the tank, and the other one's a tortoise that lives in the tank in dirt. Florida has it. Both of them are small though, so it's not like big. Like the tortoise isn't like huge. He's really tiny. Florida inside puts up the shot, good for 2, as they get it, and they also got fouled in the key. So the Gators gonna go to the line, shoot 1, coming up with Tyree Appleby as Jalen Tate gets called for the personal foul from behind. Yep, Ty called about a month ago. Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, Alabama, and Florida all going to make the tournament. Free throw here at the line, and Florida hits it. So 10-point game with 17:25 left to go. I'm going to go 1 there, Razorbacks roll. Unless that's football right there that he's going for. That's a football question. That's definitely a 1 for basketball this season. Hey, thanks so much, Anth, for stopping on by, man. So sorry, brother, to hear that, and stay well, man, and send my thoughts in a speedy recovery. Jumper no good off the mark by Arkansas. Florida gets the basketball. They dribble back out, takes the jumper, free throw circle, no good, offensive rebound, puts it up, and they get fouled. They almost had a 2-point play complete, but couldn't get the shot in. It's going to be a Sifo here, shooting 2 at the line for the Gators. Artem like an Iowa Sumu here, the best from Illinois. Welcome to stream here, Artem. Appreciate it for dropping on by. Yeah. Wait, is that a football question? Yeah. I'll go 1 for both of those, football and basketball, either way. Either one works for 1. First free throw good at the line by Florida. Second free throw hits it. Florida cuts now into this one, 8-point game. Difference here for Florida. First half to second half. First half jacking up 3-point shots, just missing them. Second half going inside. Allowing Arkansas to pick up personal fouls. That's been the difference so far between first half and second half. It's going to be Arkansas basketball. They have it in the backcourt here. J.D. Notae, double teamed, as they will move it past half court into the hands of Jalen Williams. Williams at the left wing, feeds it inside. Ball gets deflected. Scotty Lewis comes out with a steal. Florida has it now. Lewis with numbers as he passes underneath a Sippo. Bounce pass into the hands of Castleton. Puts it up and in. That's good for 2. The Gators have just woke up here, just as Ethan has woke up as well. No problem, man. Glad to have you in the stream here, bud. What a game just coming from behind here now by Florida, hanging in the balance, 45-39. Making this a ball game as they were trailing down by 15 points at one point. So we go to a timeout right now. We got 16:32 left to go. Yeah, that'll be a stunner if Illinois cannot beat Northwestern. Actually, Nebraska almost beat Illinois. I couldn't believe that. Missouri looking good up against Georgia by 13. Thanks so much, Ty, for the score update right there. When does the tournament begin? Selection Sundays on Sunday, March 14th. And then the actual first round of 64, that begins on Friday this year. So it's Friday, March 19th that it begins. The first 4 games, it's on March 18th with the first 4. And then it's Friday, March 19th with the actual round of 64 games. They're doing it a little bit differently this season. Round of 64 is on Friday and Saturday. They put it a day later. And then Sunday and Monday is going to be the second rounds. So we are back into it. 16:20 left to go. Gators part of a 9-zip run. Arkansas now with the ball, as they will take it inside. Looks like here there's a whistle and a fall underneath. It's going to be picked up by Florida by Scotty Lewis, and Arkansas will go to the line. Yeah, Zion versus Ja tonight for that. That should be a big game. Grizzlies, Pelicans going down. Carrie got great money here on the line. Put $2 on Florida here for 15. So if Florida able to pull out the come from behind victory, she's going to be pumped for this one right now. Arkansas, both of the shots good at the line. 47-39. 16 minutes left remaining. Castleton top of the key. Moves it outside into the hands to Appleby. Appleby at the left corner. Bounce pass over to Castleton. Hands it off to Appleby. Dribbles left baseline. Bounce pass inside to the wrong player. Arkansas just right there. Stood still with a steal by Justin Smith. Smith now into the hands to Devontae Davis. Passes right corner perimeter to Jalen Williams. And Williams back over to Davis once again as he has it. Dribbles to the right wing. He will move it at the edge of the Hogs logo as they pass it over left baseline. Dribble here. Smith moves it over free throw circle. They kick it back outside to Tate. And they lost it, but it's going to be a reach and fall picked up here by Florida. Clock will stop with 15:25 left to go in a media timeout taken on the court. So we go to a timeout. Tennessee projected 4 seed. I see Tennessee getting upset in the first round. Throw out a team like Belmont or Western Kentucky their way, they're getting upset in the first round. Unbelievable that Tennessee is a 4 seed. I thought they'd be more like a 5 or a 6. It's a lot of teams I feel like that's vulnerable. That's going to be upset first rounds. So Ant's got Florida State here, the team that he's going to root for this tournament. And yesterday's game, man, they look so impressive for Florida State. Who do I think is going to win the Illini game? All the way, Illinois. If Illinois loses to Northwestern, there's something wrong. There is something just wrong with that. So right now, scoreboard update, UConn leading Providence by 14, 65-51. So basically, Providence season is done for any hopes for a tournament chance. Missouri leading Georgia 48-35. Maryland up against Nebraska 40-38. Purdue up against Michigan State 39-36. And then Toledo now crushing Miami, Ohio. Toledo's a team to watch out. They're going to be 17-7. They're leading 67-45. Oh, what's a seed? A seed is what they rank the tournament teams by. So they go from best seed being a 1 seed all the way through 16, which is the worst seeds. So they'll do the top teams, like they have 4 number 1 seeds, 4 number 2 seeds, and they fill out the round of 64 bracket. It's actually 68 when you add in the playing games, but the first round is, to make it simpler, it's a round of 64, and they have 4 teams be the 1 seed, like the top 4 teams in college basketball, like Gonzaga and Baylor are going to be the 1 seed, and then say that they're going to play against like 16 seeds, like teams from like lower conferences, like mid-major conferences that got automatic qualifiers, like say like a North Carolina Central that Gonzaga plays against, and then say that Baylor plays against like a Sam Houston State or something like that, like something kind of like that, as far as just throwing out like a couple teams. Akron almost lost today against a very bad Northern Illinois team. If they win the MAC, they're gonna lose round 1. Yikes, jeez. I know who's gonna lose first round. Who's receiving votes? Who's gonna lose first round in the tournament? And who I think that shouldn't even be receiving votes right now. That's Colorado. Like, how is Colorado receiving? I think they received like 31 votes this week for Colorado. They lost to California. They received votes. They lost against Washington. They received votes, and it makes 0 sense. They've only been able to win their games basically at home. Besides, they did beat Oregon. I think that's why they've been pumped up or so in the AP, because they beat Oregon at home for Colorado, which it's 1,000 feet above sea level up there at Boulder. So different type of home arena that teams have to get the feel to. So we are right back to action. Yes, San Diego State over Belmont, 22-1 in the top 25. 0 cents there. I know San Diego State's on a 6-game winning streak, but Belmont needs the respect. 15-15 left to go. So the 8 seeds, it would be a 8 versus 9. So it would be 8 versus 9, 10 versus 7, 11 versus 6, 12-5. 13-4, 14-3, and then 2-15, and then 1-16. So those are the matchups. As Arkansas missed a shot, but they're able to get the tip in. That's good for 2. Razorbacks up by 10. 14:50 left to go. It's going to be Florida ball. Gators bounce past top of the free throw circle. Ball into the hands to Castleton. They hand it off now to Lewis. Scotty Lewis bounce pass inside. They're going to put it up. No good off the mark. And there's a fall underneath, though, so the clock going to stop with 14:36. It's going to be picked up by... okay, so it's going to be Florida ball. So Florida gets the basketball. So non-shooting fall, it's going to be Florida ball. Hey, what's good, Uncle Luke? Welcome to the stream here. Yeah, I agree. They got potential to make a big run in the tournament there. I think they're going to be dangerous. Right baseline shot fake. Gators dribble back out to the free throw circle. Going to float it up. The shot gets blocked, but Noah Locke gets it back. Moves over to the top to DeRougie. DeRougie pass into the hands to Castleton. Kicked ball violation. As it's going to remain Florida ball. With just over 14:20 remaining. Yeah, I did one 2 years ago. So yeah, definitely going to do a bracket tournament this year for sure, Ethan. Hey, appreciate it there, Joey. Thanks so much for becoming the patron there, man. Arkansas jumper. As Arkansas is going to get the ball right back. So we got 14-10 left to go. Around the perimeter, DeRougie, he will turn the corner, passes back out, and that gets deflected and goes out of bounds. Will Arkansas get home court in the first round? It's all neutral court, so it's all going to take place in Indiana. So it's all neutral court they play on. So nobody gets home court for the tournament. It's going to be Florida basketball. Colorado UNC in the first round. Jeez. Yeah, I still don't like the chances there for Colorado. I don't like the chances for many of those Pac-12 teams this year. I know Von's a Pac-12 fan, and Oregon, I think if they're healthy, they could be dangerous. But other than that, I think the rest of them are going to lose in the first round. It's going to be Arkansas ball off the steal here. Razorbacks by 10 as they will take it inside. Shot gets blocked underneath by the Gators, and DeRougie got the block as Florida has it. 13.5 left to go. Florida dribbles with Trey Mann. Mann at the left elbow, dribbles back to the left wing. Passes top of the key to DeRougie. DeRougie takes it now inside, and that should have been a clear lane for two. Instead, he put it up way too strong off the backboard. Arkansas now with the ball, takes it up the court, and Florida going to strip it from him as the Gators get the steal by Trey Mann. They pass over right baseline dribble. Back out to the left corner. Three in the air. Locke takes it. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Arkansas. So Arkansas going to have the ball. So we got 12:40 left to go. It's going to be Razorbacks ball right now. As they will drive inside. Missed it off the mark. No good. Rebound by Florida. Gators have it here at the top of the key. They will float it up mid-range, and that's good for two. So finally, after all that, they gone stolen cold like last 2 minutes. Couldn't hit a shot there. Florida gets one to fall down for the floater by Trey Mann. This game has really slowed down lately here. Oh, yeah, USC. Okay, yeah, I forgot about USC right there. So USC is not going to either. So, yeah, USC and Oregon I don't see losing in the first round. USC is, like, so sneaky, like... Sometimes, like myself, have even, like, they've been great this year for USC. 12 minutes left to go. But, yeah, I see UCLA and Colorado. Those two I see dropping out first round, in my opinion. Spin move inside as Florida puts it in. And that is good for two by DeRougie. We got 11.5 left to go now. 6-point game. Gators trying to crawl back into it. Arkansas at the top of the key. Devontae Davis moves it over left corner. Three in the air, and they drill it. Big triple goes down by Moses Moody at the left corner. He's got 8 tonight for the Razorbacks. It's going to be Florida ball. Florida will take this one off the dribble drive left baseline. Good bucket. Tyree Appleby to the hole for two. So we get 11 minutes left to go. It's going to be Arkansas ball as they have it around the perimeter. Devontae Davis. Bounce pass off the cut inside, and that's good for the layup by Justin Smith. Florida's hanging in there. Open three. They drill it. That's huge for the Gators to come back. Now it's a 6-point game. 10:25 left to go, and big three at the top of the key by Trey Mann as he sunk it. Here's the Razorbacks with the ball. They lost control inside the key. Now Florida's got numbers here in transition. Castleton drives inside, and that's going to be a personal foul picked up by Devontae Davis. Florida's hit the last 4 shots from the floor. They have crawled back into this one. 10:15 left to go. As we're going to go on a media timeout, Arkansas just picked up the personal foul by Devontae Davis inside. And man, they have crawled their way back down by 15. Do I think the Warriors could trade for Thanasis? I'll say no. So right now we're just in the timeout here. What's good, Ash? Welcome to the stream here. He's going out for the Gators in this one. Yeah, not right now, Joey, because it's just it's your first time back, so it it takes a while. So it's your first time back on the stream here. Um, I use my I like know like when to like have like people here in the community, but appreciate the Patreon. Nuggets Celtics, thanks so much for the update there, Russell. That's a tight game right now. 69-67 to score. So yeah, quite a bit of games going down in the NBA right now. Raptors up against the Bucks, 22-21. Ash taking the Gators out in this one, and they were down by 15. They have crawled their way back. I actually predicted Florida in this game today, considering all what's happened this season for all these upsets inside with top 25 teams losing late in games. Portland leading Oklahoma City 29-20. Lakers up against the T-Wolves 24-22, and Grizzlies lead the Pelicans 30-19. Other stuff going on tonight here for college basketball as we take a look at it right now. Purdue, Michigan State, that game is close, 45-42. Nebraska, Maryland tied up at 44. Missouri only up by 2 against Georgia, 53-51. We'll keep you guys updated there. And UConn's going to beat Providence. UConn by 18 over Providence, 73-55. Hey, what's good, Michael? Appreciate it, bud, for dropping them by here. So, we're right now on the timeout here, currently. Yeah, rip to their season. Not looking good. Wow, Jokic with 31. So we are going to get right back into it. 54-48 to score with 10 minutes left to go remaining in this one. It's going to be Arkansas ball. Arkansas here at the top of the key. Justin Smith hands it off to Note. Note passes back outside. That's going to be a 3, and Vanover drills it. What's good, Gonzaga fan? Welcome to the stream, bud. Michael took UConn for the revenge at Providence and definitely got that one for today. As yeah, Providence done for the tournament. That's going to be UConn dub easy there at home. Booknight's back too, and Booknight had a huge game as off the steal, Florida. Going to lay it up and in, good for 2. 9:20 remaining here, Arkansas ball. Razorbacks have it at the left wing, Note. Dribbles top of the keep. What's good, Steven? Welcome to the stream here, man. Back out to Note. Note slows it down, 9 on the shot clock, with just around 9 minutes left to go. They pass it left baseline. Moves it outside to Moody. Moody takes the open 3. Missed it off the mark, rebound by Florida. Gators hanging right in there in this one right now as Lewis will drive inside to the bucket, good for 2. Scotty Lewis puts it up and in. It's a 5-point game. It's going to be Arkansas ball. They missed the layup. No good there by Jalen Tate as he was looking for the contact with a fall. Couldn't get one. It's going to be Florida basketball. Gators at the right corner. Florida, when they've driven inside here with the ball, they've been able to make things happen just like that. Jumper, good for 2 with a mid-range J. They hit it, and it's a 3-point game right now. Here we go. 8:15 left to go. This game ain't over till it's over here. Arkansas will take this one inside, and that's going to be a Florida foul as the clock stops with 8:16. So 8:16 left to go. I think Ant was asking the question a little bit early about quite early right now, but Final Four for next season here. I'm trying to think about that for next year. I heard Michigan State is supposed to be bringing in like a huge like recruiting class for them, and I wouldn't be shocked if Duke's in the Final Four for next year. I'd probably put the Blue Bloods back in there. With Duke, Michigan State, if everybody for Kentucky stays and they have the whole off season to really start gelling together, then Kentucky has the chance to be there in the Final Four too, I think. And then probably like a Big 12 team like coming out there, maybe like a Texas Tech or so from the Big 12, because I think they retain like a good amount of their pieces too, barring if they go to the draft though. So 7:45 left remaining here. This is a 3-point game. Turnaround jumper as Arkansas takes it. They make it inside the key. That's good for 2. That's for next year. Yeah, that's for next year. Thinking about like recruiting classes in the future for like way too early 2022. So we got 7:36 left to go here, guys. Appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here on the stream. I cover play-by-play basketball games here, NBA games, college basketball. That Celtics game's looking good. Jokic dropping 37. Celtics up against the Nuggets, though, 77-73 with 3 minutes left to go in the third. In this game, we're on immediate timeout. 7:36 left to go. 59-54, Arkansas by 5. Jeez, Mark Smith has just blown the lead from Missouri. Georgia. So Georgia versus Missouri going down currently. And yeah, Georgia by 5. Holy smokes, 60-55 Georgia. Just chucking up bad shots, man. That's unfortunate, bud. Jeez. BFT, welcome to the stream here. It's Austin. Welcome to the stream as well. So, Georgia leading Missouri 60-55. Unbelievable. And Florida trying to come back here in this game right now. When Klay Thompson's back for next season, do I think he can get the Warriors to the finals if they don't make it this year? I think they're going to be like a top half Western Conference team, but I'm going to go... not to the finals, though. There's a lot of top teams there out on the Western Conference. All right, I'll take a look at that when I have the chance there, Joey. So right now we're just on the timeout. Maryland leads Nebraska 51-46. Sorry to hear that, BFT. Yeah, that's my team, by the way. It's Providence, my favorite team. That's too bad. Yeah, so Providence's season is done. They got destroyed today by UConn. Or actually, they made it to a 12-point game. They were down by 18 at once, though. 73-61, 15 seconds left to go. And UConn going to win with James Bouknight scoring 18 as he is back from injury. And they look good with Bouknight. It's a big fat L for Providence. Maryland winning against Nebraska 51-47. Last 6 minutes left to go in that game. And then Purdue leading Michigan State 54-50. Xavier St. John's, that game's going to... Oh, wow, they say delayed. So Xavier St. John's, actually, that game has got delayed for some reason. Yeah, he's been playing better lately. It's Austin putting out about Brandon Boston. Yeah, I think what's best for him, in my opinion, is that even though he's been playing well lately, it's probably best for him to come back for next year. And that's where their team's going to be stacked. So we are right back into it right now. Florida with the ball underneath, and that's good for 2 in the post. They've completely changed it up, not shooting three-point shots. Instead, they are going inside to get buckets. Yeah, according to ESPN, it says delayed. I'm not sure the reason why just yet, but it says delayed when I looked at the box score over on ESPN. Maybe it's because of the Providence UConn game finishing up, and that game's in the same network, but it's my only estimate probably why. Actually, that game just finished. Arkansas goes inside, that's good for 2. And Darren looking for some luck here with the Gators. We got 6:48 left to go in this one. Missouri looks like they have tied it up. 5-zip run for Missouri against Georgia, 60-60. Now it's 62-62. I just checked the score. So Missouri, Georgia, 62-62. Colin Castleton got fouled here for Florida, so he's going to go to the line. 2 shots by Castleton. First one good. So right now at this stage of the game, Florida, 6 personal fouls. Arkansas, 5 personal fouls. Second free throw, Castleton hits it. We got ourselves a ball game. Florida perfect at the line, 12 for 12. Arkansas 5 for 6. The free throw's going down. Great in this game so far tonight. Here goes Arkansas up by 3. They moving inside. And Florida instead, that would have been an alley-oop throwdown in the first half. Second half, the Gators read the pass, intercept the basketball with Appleby, and Arkansas picks up their 6th personal foul. What's good, Steven? Welcome to the stream here. Missouri's the Virginia Tech of the SEC. What's out? Yep, Florida making a comeback in this one right now. It's actually going to stay, though, Arkansas ball. Arkansas double-teamed, able to get around it. Florida trying to be careful there. They're playing with 6 personal fouls here in the second half as they deflected out of bounds. This is going to be Arkansas ball again. So both of these teams right now with 6 personal fouls each. Great game going down here. Florida was down by 15 in the first half. What's good? Travis going out for Arkansas. Jacob, welcome on board. Taking Florida in this one. Off the inbound underneath. Reverse-handed layup. No good off the mark by Arkansas. Tipped out of bounds again by Florida. And the Razorbacks going to have it once again underneath with 6:20 remaining. Who wins, Kentucky or Vanderbilt by how much? I take Kentucky there. I take Kentucky there in that one. I'd probably go Kentucky by 10 if I predict that. Yeah, Behind Your Fan puts out, if Duke gets all their pieces back, adding 2 5-star recruits, they can make the Final Four. I think there's a good chance for next year. I think a good chance that the Blue Blood's going to be up there next year. It's going to be Arkansas ball again on the inbound. 6:10 remaining in this game, a 3-point game. Wow, we have over 150 people in the chat. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. 3-point shot. Arkansas missed it. Rebound with the Gators. Florida going to dribble past half court right now. Bounce pass into the hands to Castleton. At the left double, Castleton. He tries to feed it inside. It's going to get deflected out of bounds by Arkansas. The Gators have yet to lead tonight here. Hit me up in the chat right now who you're rooting for out in this game. If you're going Florida, if you're going Arkansas, hit me up in the chat. I cover play-by-play basketball games, college games, NBA games, and Behind Your Basketball. Inbound Florida left baseline. Castleton lost control of it. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Colin Castleton at the corner perimeter. And it's going to be Arkansas ball back here with 5:46 on the clock. Antoine, welcome to the stream here. Appreciate it for stopping them by. Luis, welcome to the stream as well. So Arkansas going to have it back. Florida was trailing by 15 at one point in this one. Gamer Kid, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for the sub, brother. It's going to be an inbound here in the backcourt by Arkansas. Razorbacks will take this one past half court. Welcome in here, Mac and Todd. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by. All the new people tonight. They feed it inside, right baseline. As Arkansas was denied, Florida comes out with a block underneath. It's going to go back to the Gators now. 5:25 left to go. Gators will take this one inside, puts it up, and that's good for 2. Hard-fought bucket Tyree Appleby, as he has got 14 in this game, and this is the closest it has been all game long. The Gators have never led. They were down by 15 points at one point in the first half. Arkansas has it approaching 5 minutes left to go. Razorbacks at the left wing perimeter. They move it out to the left corner. Shot fake Moody as he will take the jumper, and that's going to be a ton of contact, and Florida picks up a personal foul by Anthony DeRugi. Holy smokes, a ton of contact there, as it's going to send Arkansas to the line, and they're also going to be in a bonus. Hey, thanks so much for the sub right there, DLAPP. Celtics looking good, 86-75 in the third. Appreciate it there, Russell, with the update, man. So Arkansas right now in the bonus. 1-1 by Moody, missed it. No good, rolled around the rim and out. It's a rebound, goes to the Gators. Florida yet to lead this game ever tonight. They have a chance to do so. 4:50 left to go. What's good here, Seth? Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. Florida has the top of the key. Castleton moves it over to the left wing. Appleby will take this one inside. Floats up the runner. Good for 2, and they got the lead with 4:25 left remaining. It's Gators lead here up by 1. If you guys enjoy the stream, 200 watching now, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here, folks. I cover play-by-play college basketball games, also NBA games here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Arkansas ball approaching 4:20 left to go on the clock. Razorbacks have it, the ball into the hands to Moses Moody. Moody tonight with 8 points. Moody takes the 3, top of the key. Castleton comes up with a block here by the Gators. Here goes Florida with it now. Trey Mann takes the 3 at the right wing. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound back to Arkansas. 4 minutes left to go. What a game. Arkansas going to take this one past half court. Oh, deflected from behind here. Florida going to pick up the steal. Scotty Lewis able to finish that one off from the steal from behind as it was deflected. It's going to be Gators ball. They slow it down. 3:50 left to go on the clock. It's into the hands to Trey Mann. Trey Mann here, one-on-one, top of the key. Dribbles towards his left, guarded by Moody. Now at the left wing for Trey Mann. Trey Mann towards the free throw circle. Passes over right corner. Shot fake Scotty Lewis. Right baseline dribble double team. Bounce pass into the wrong hands. Turnover by Scotty Lewis as Arkansas gets the steal and makes them pay. Lays it up and in transition. Transitional points all game long. Arkansas has made Florida pay that way. Devontae Davis with the layups and the Hogs on top by 1. What a game. Cameron, what's good here? Appreciate for stopping them by. How am I looking? Welcome to the stream here, going out for Florida. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys liking this one? Florida or Arkansas? Let's go here, folks. As we go on a timeout, taken by Florida. Down to 1 timeout left to go for the Gators. 2 timeouts left to go for Arkansas. Let's go here. As we got ourselves, what a game. Florida down by 15. They took the lead, and Arkansas just took it back. After a terrible pass in the key by Scotty Lewis, he turned it over straight to an Arkansas player in the key, and they took it a distance, laid it up and in. Massive game going on right now here, guys. Quick scoreboard update, college basketball here. Georgia leading Missouri 68-62, 3:20 left to go in that one. UConn has won against Providence 73-61 the final. Other games going on tonight. Maryland leading Nebraska, breaking out for the Terrapins here 58-47, 3:45 left to go. And Purdue leading by 3 over Michigan State 57-54. Mel Miko, welcome to the stream, going out for the Razorbacks in this one here. Evangelist going out for the Hogs. A lot of Razorbacks fans out in the stream. Let's go. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play. I cover basketball games here, college games, NBA games, and Behind the Arc Basketball. Also, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball Discord. Go to my Twitter as well as check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise link. All 3 of those links posted down in the description below this video. Some pretty cool stuff we got on the merchandise site with short sleeve and long sleeve shirts, t-shirts, iPhone cases, stickers, pillows, a lot of cool stuff over there. Also, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships. As low as $1.99 per month for special shoutouts here at the end of my live streams that they have for $1.99 per month out there. So that's what I got going on over there. Special shoutouts at the end of my live streams. $1.99 per month, and also special live streams we do at least once per month of me calling a non-basketball related sport. It's pretty cool. What's good? Jacob D, welcome to the stream here, man. Great game going down tonight here. Matt going out for the Hogs here. Justin going out for the Gators here. Hit me up in the chat who you guys like in this one here for tonight. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by. For sure, I'll update you guys on the Lakers score. We take a look at the NBA right now. Lakers taking on the T-Wolves. Minnesota is actually leading right now. 41-40 Minnesota. The Bucks up against the Raptors, 50-38. Grizzlies lead the Pelicans, 43-37. And the Celtics right now up against Denver, 90-79. Hey, let's be respectful here, no matter who you root for. It's up there, the blue and the pin chat. So we got all different types of sports fans here in the chat. I'm a Providence fan. Goody's a Virginia Tech fan. Ty's a Missouri fan. We got all different types of fans here. Stanford fans, Cal fans, all different types of fans here in the chat, no matter who you root for. Dayton Flyers fans, Rhode Island Rams fans, Belmont Bruins fans, all different types of fans here. Texas Longhorns fans, bunch of fans here, all the way through. Syracuse, Maryland, Michigan State, Michigan, Minnesota, bunch of different types of fans here on the channel. So, growing the sports play-by-play community here. This is all about the fans that we have. We have so many fans here on the stream. We're going to get back to action. Of course, cannot forget about Louisville and Kentucky fans as we are back into it. 63-62 now the score. It's going to be Florida basketball as they're going to have it here. And also Duke as well. Duke, UNC, added to the mix as well. So here we go, right back to action. It's going to be Florida ball here as they get the inbound. 3:15 remaining here. Gators down by 1. As they have it at the right wing perimeter. Moves it inside now to Castleton. He backs his way into the post. He will put it up. Castleton, no good off the mark, and rebound goes to Arkansas right now. It's going to be Arkansas ball here in the backcourt. They take it past half court. It's Jalen Tate. Jalen Tate slows it down now. 2:50 remaining. Pass over to the top of the key. Moves it outside to Moody. Puts it now to Williams into the hands of Tate here at the left wing. We got 2:43 left to go. They back their way inside. Pass out right corner 3 in the air. Moody takes it. Miss it off the mark. Gets his own rebound back. Moody moves it over to the left wing. Devontae Davis passes back outside to Moody. Moody at the left elbow with 14 on the shot clock. 2:30 left to go. It's going to be Arkansas ball right now. What a game. 6 on the shot clock for Arkansas. 2:20 remaining on the clock here. They take the jumper. It's up. It is good. Jalen Tate drills it at the right elbow. Florida has it right now. Yeah, it seems like every single time I stream the Hogs here, it's been awesome. Awesome games. I covered them against Auburn like 2 months ago, and we had this chat was lit. It's lit once again. 2 minutes remaining. Florida ball. They pass over top of the key. It's going to get stolen away. Arkansas tries to come up with a steal, but they try to deflect it back as Florida's going to get it back in the backcourt. Gators take it past half court, and the clock will stop with 1:51. It's going to be Arkansas. It's on Arkansas here for the foul. Or no. I don't think so. The clock automatically stops with 1:51 left to go. What's good? Classic Plays, welcome to the stream here. Larry, appreciate the bud for stopping them by. Ellie, welcome to the stream. So no foul in the court. It's going to be Florida ball. Florida gets the inbound in the backcourt. 1:50 left to go on the clock. What a game. Gators dribble past half court right now. Into the hands to Appleby. Moves it over left wing to DeRougi. Drives inside. Missed it off the backboard. Offensive rebound by Castleton, but it gets swiped away from his hands, and Arkansas comes up with a steal. 1:36 left to go, and Florida going to pick up a foul from behind in the backcourt here. The Gators on a scoring drought of 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Incredible game going down here indeed. So Arkansas will go to the free throw line. Shoot 2 coming up with Moses Moody. Tonight he's got himself 8 points in this game. Yellow Man, welcome to the stream here, bud. Yeah, a lot of SEC games going crazy right now. We're going to update you guys. Georgia, Missouri. Georgia leading by 8 over Missouri. 72-64 with 1:50 left to go. First free throw is good. Tortoise doing pretty well there, Ethan. Yeah, Florida really struggled, especially in that first half. They were jacking up like way too many threes, and they're only 4 for 8 from the perimeter. Or 4 for 18. 4 for 18 from the perimeter. 22% from the outside. Moody hits the second free throw. Arkansas by 5. Minute 30 remaining here. Florida has it, and looks like the Razorbacks going to pick up a personal foul here from behind by Jalen Tate. So now it's going to send Florida into the bonus for the first time today. Dayton Flyers leading. Welcome on the stream here once again, Mr. Dolman. Dayton beating URI. No surprise there. $65-61. Yeah, Rhode Island's just been so inconsistent. By the way, I'm a fan of Rhode Island and Providence, and yeah, it's just been inconsistent this year. First free throw is good at the charity stripe by Trey Mann in a 4-point game. MK, welcome to the stream here, bud. Welcome all the new people, 300 watching now. If you guys enjoy the stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got a minute 28 left to go. I cover play-by-play basketball games here, college basketball games, NBA games as well, and Behind Your Arc Basketball. And welcome each and every single one of you on the stream. You guys are awesome, the real MVPs tonight. Second free throw good by Florida by Trey Mann. Arkansas has it here, minute 20 remaining now. The Razorbacks are going to take it past half court. Jalen Tate has the ball top of the key. Tate dribbles towards his left as he is guarded by Scotty Lewis. 1:10 remaining right now. Now he will dribble towards the right wing perimeter. Tate still with the ball as he is guarded by DeRougie. Tate will drive inside and he gets fouled. Anthony DeRougie going to go to the line, shoot 2. Yeah, URI is favorites. I have no clue. Probably because they're at home. They're just so inconsistent this season. They lost to Boston College game 2 of the year. And it kind of shows you how rough the season has gone, honestly. Yep, Florida is perfect at the charity stripe, 14 for 14 in this one. Their three has been a struggle. Way too many 3-point misses, especially in the first half. Second half, they adjusted. They trailed down by 15 in the first half. They adjusted, and they were taking it more into the lane inside off dribble drive penetration. And that's where they were able to lead the game for a brief moment and get this game close. 1:02 left to go. Arkansas first free throw is good. Yeah, AD is my fantasy team Vaughn puts out, and he's not even going to be playing the next few weeks. Yeah, that's a big loss for me. Second free throw, Arkansas missed it. 1 minute left to go. Florida basketball, they're down by 4. Gators dribble now at the left double. They get stripped of the ball. It's on the ground. Who's got it here? As the refs come in, 51.7 on the clock, and they're going to say possession arrow tie-up, Arkansas ball. So Arkansas basketball right there, forcing the tie-up at the left elbow as Appleby was stripped in the lane, and Arkansas going to get it back. Huge defensive play. Justin Smith was in there on the strip. Turnover 14 for the Gators tonight. So Razorbacks going to get the inbound in their backcourt. Ball now into the hands to Jalen Williams. Puts it over still in the backcourt to Jalen Tate. Tate, he is double-teamed. He gets it past half-court, deflected, and big contact with a Florida foul. Colin Castleton, he tried to get the deflection, basically made big contact with an Arkansas player, and it's going to send Moses Moody here to the free throw line coming up, shooting he's going to be shooting now in a double bonus for Arkansas. So that is foul number 10. So that is in the double bonus now for Arkansas, with 42.3 seconds left to go. Yeah, this defense here today, it's been huge for Arkansas in this game. They got 8 steals in this one. First free throw is good. That game's not on ESPN. That's on, I think, I'm going to take a look at that Illinois game. I think it's on Big Ten Network. I'm going to double check there. Georgia leading Missouri by 12, 78-66, with 54 seconds left to go. Yeah, it's on Big Ten Network for Illinois and Northwestern. 6-point game, 34 seconds left. Florida, they've been struggling all game from 3, and they missed that one. Rebound by Arkansas. 28 seconds left to go, and Florida picks up another personal foul. So Arkansas going to go back to the line here as they keep on just sealing it up tonight here. And appreciate you guys for dropping them by, being a part here on the stream tonight. Thanks so much, Jim, for being a part here, man. If you guys are new in the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Double bonus means 2 free throws. Bonus means 1 free throw. If you hit the first free throw, you go to the line and take a second free throw. That's when your opponent's committed either between 7 or 9 personal fouls, but with 10 plus personal fouls and a half, that's where Arkansas is now in a double bonus. So it means guaranteed 2 points or 2 shots at the line, whereas bonus means 1 and 1. So if you hit the first one, you go to the line, hit the second one. Arkansas in the double bonus hits both of them. In the bonus, if you miss the first one, then it's up for grabs for the rebounds, and you don't get to shoot a second one. 21 seconds left to go. Florida turned it over inside the lane off the dribble drive, and that's an offensive foul picked up by Trey Mann. The Gators just choked late in this game, and it's going to be Arkansas. Final 21 seconds. And what a game here. Florida came back, though. They were down by 15, give them credit, but Arkansas at the end just pulls it out. And their defense bringing out big stops late in this game. Florida's yet to hit a shot in the last 4:20. Inbound here for the Razorbacks, and Florida going to pick up another personal foul. So Arkansas going to go right back over. I had said earlier in the stream, round of 32 for Arkansas. That was my prediction. So that was my prediction. Potentially, if they get the matchups there, I see Sweet 16 potential, possibly for Arkansas now. If they keep on, because this team is red hot. It's gonna be 4 in a row here for the Razorbacks after this one tonight. First free throw is good. Thanks so much, Wes. Appreciate it, bud, for dropping them by here, man. Second free throw, that one's good. Yeah, this defense has come far, though. 74-64. 16 seconds left to go, and Florida just cannot make threes. They missed that one. Tipped around the perimeter, goes to the bounds. Last touch by the Razorbacks. And it's got 11 and a half seconds left to go. Yes, Arkansas is going to go up in the rankings after this one. Hey, we got a dono, my man Jason here. Appreciate the bud for the dono. Let's get that dono hype in the chat below for my man Jason out here, the legend on the stream. You guys are awesome. Chris, what's good here? Glad to have you drop on by. Celtics up against the Nuggets, 96-86. Thanks so much for the update there. So we got 7 seconds left to go right now. Razorbacks indeed red hot. It all depends on the matchups here in the tournament. That's the thing. Because whoever's going to play like a team like Western Kentucky or a Belmont, that's going to be tough, no matter who gets to play them. There's some of these teams that I think they got potential to bust some brackets here. First free throw. Arkansas missed it at the line by Justin Smith. He's going to have the second one coming up. And Smith hits it. So Arkansas by 11. 6 seconds left to go. Nothing much they can do here for Florida, as they will take a 3-point shot off the mark. But Arkansas, they are number 2 right now in the conference, as they get the W and keep on improving here. As this game has gone final, 75-64. Arkansas with a W. And another big win for the Razorbacks out in this one here, guys. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by here. Once again here tonight. As that's a wrap for this one. Man, what a game out here. We had like 300 people on. You guys were awesome. MVPs out here on the streams. And good stream tonight here, folks. Glad to have you guys on board. I'm not sure just yet about tomorrow. I haven't taken a break in a long time or so to clear off my mind and really just get things together. So I'm going to have to see about tomorrow or so, but appreciate you guys for dropping them by here. Very good game going down in this one for tonight. Before you sign off, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here. I cover play-by-play basketball games here, college basketball games, NBA games here as well on Behind the Arc Basketball. And if you guys would like to come back, make sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell so you can be notified for future live streams here in the future for Behind the Arc Basketball. So that's a wrap here, guys. Before I close out here, I'm going to go over to channel members. We got 9 channel members out here on the stream. We got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, James H., and Made by Aiden. Here, we got 9 channel members. If anybody would like to become a channel member here, as low as $1.99 per month for a special shout-out just like this at each and every single one of my live streams here, guys. If anybody's interested there, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel membership in the home tab of my page on the Join Now for that. Appreciate you guys for stopping by here. Going to wrap up right now, and Arkansas gets another W on the season once again for them, as they're going to be going up in the rankings, looks like, as they win at 75-64 over Florida. That's a wrap here, folks, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball, and enjoy the rest of your night.